Today's gaming news includes the PS4 and Uncharted selling very well, Zelda Breath of the Wild out in March, and more. Let's get right into this. Sony has been dominating this generation, and fuel has been added to that fire with 6.2 million PlayStation 4 units being sold over the holiday season, boosting it to a total of 53.4 million. And considering that the PS4 has only been out for just over 3 years, that is very, very impressive. Now, you do have to keep in mind that Sony did just release the new PS4 Pro console, so that definitely helped, but nonetheless, it's reaching very high numbers. Sony Interactive Entertainment President Andrew House spoke on this, saying, quote, "We are truly grateful for the tremendous support from our fans and partners, which has helped to make this holiday season one of the best in our history. No doubt that the PlayStation 4 has had a great run thus far. Hopefully that continues on into 2017. Speaking of sales, one of the PS4's best games, arguably the best, Uncharted 4 has sold a staggering 8.7 million copies. The game was bundled in with PlayStation 4s with several different bundles, so likely those sales are being taken into account of the game sales, but it's still good to see that Naughty Dog is being rewarded for creating such a stellar game. Uncharted isn't quite done yet either. Uncharted The Lost Legacy releases as a standalone DLC this year and focuses on Nadine and Chloe. And we also know that Naughty Dog's next project will be the highly anticipated Last of Us 2.
You really gonna go through with this?
I'm gonna find, and I'm gonna kill every last one of them.
There have been a lot of rumors suggesting that The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild wouldn't make the Nintendo Switch's launch in March. However, sources speaking to Eurogamer suggest the opposite. It looks like Breath of the Wild will make the Switch's launch in March, or at the very least release shortly thereafter. We should know more at the January 12th Switch news event, but it's easy to say that Breath of the Wild would be a very enticing game if it could make the Switch's launch. Finally, Shadow Warrior 2 was one of the best games on PC last year. The first game was great and the sequel built upon that. Developer Flying Wild Hog is hoping to release the game on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One in the coming months. They wrote on Twitter saying, quote, "Shadow Warrior 2 development for PS4 and XB1 is still cranking, and we hope to have both approved and released in April or May, more soon. The game was a very fast-paced first-person shooter, and it'll be nice to see it out on consoles sometime soon." So that wraps up gaming news for the day. What do you think? Happy about PlayStation's success this generation? Is Breath of the Wild enough to make you pick up a Switch at launch? Comment your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.